This is Joy's Filipino sister and her Vietnamese boyfriend. They don't speak the same language, and so they use Google Translate to communicate. And today we're going to go over and eat lunch and dinner with them, and I had no idea what to expect, other than knowing that they eat on the floor. But it turned out to be one of the best meals I'd ever eaten, and an experience I'll never forget.
So guys, here we go again.
First, we had to walk down outside the gated community to get a little bit more coal. Apparently, the house cleaner threw away the coal that was laying on the floor in the house. Good thing there's little shops everywhere you go within walking distance. And don't be alarmed by the smoke, that's normal too. We packed up the bags of coal and headed back to the apartment. Now, I've eaten a little bit of Vietnamese food in America before, but I knew it could never be this authentic. So I didn't want to pass up this opportunity.
Yes, their culture is very different. Their food, it's really different.
Oh yeah, like the grass they eat?
He's eating that kind of grass because he wants to?
You just wash it and eat it. It feels like a goat.
Apparently we didn't eat any of that kind of grass for this meal, but I kind of wanted to. I was grateful that they let me film, because these guys were serious when it came to making food. You could tell that they loved cooking and eating. There was a focus the whole time, like an artist mastering his craft.
Yeah, I think for them it's kind of normal, like men are cooking. Most Vietnamese men, they're the one cooking. They're the one preparing everything. Girls can't see them when they're trying to kill the chicken. For some reason, that's part of their culture. I don't know why. As a Filipina, women here, we're the one killing the chicken if you want to eat chicken. But with them, they're not allowing women to see when they're trying to kill the chicken.
4-3, 4-5-2, and 5-1.
And how about you, my love?
I'm just filming. For lunch, the plan was to go barbecue outside in the little park area of the complex. I stayed confused for 90% of the time because very little English was spoken, but everyone seemed happy around me. The girls took photos and passed out the gifts that Joy and I brought, and then the coals were lit with plastic bags.
Why are they lighting the bags on fire?
It's normal in the Philippines to burning plastic. That's why we use plastic, so we can make fire.
Guess there's something inside there we'll eat after it's been cooked.
Fish and
Squid.
And it was just all exotic, like delicious food, and they barbecued it and they made it really good. And
how do you know when something like this is finished cooking?
But the part that stood out most to me was the little shells, because it was just like shells and shells with creatures inside it.
You haven't seen.
I don't know what it's called.
This little guy?
Look at that.
And every time someone started drinking, they would say cheers, and so everyone would have to put down their food.
Here's how many.
Cheers. Cheers.
And then we hung out there for a couple hours till it got dark. It was good.
These are little dried fish.
This is how Filipina does.
It was fun to see you like doing everybody's nails.
Yeah, I just cleaned it up.
This wasn't my idea.
You cleaned my toenails and my nails, and then you cleaned everyone else's toenails and nails, and then you painted nails, and fun to see all the girls having fun together and taking care of each other.
I did my sister and my friend name.
And then we just relaxed. I took a nap. Yeah, Joy woke me up and said, "It's time. He already started making the noodles. Grab your camera if you want to film it." So I splashed some water on my face and stumbled out the door. I ended up missing the part where he was mixing the ingredients, but I was able to capture him rolling out all the noodles and cutting them up. know this isn't a food channel, but indulge with me for a little bit. I've only known pasta to be the package of hard noodles that you boil to get soft, and so because of that, I've never been this excited to actually try noodles and see what they taste like. You could tell that Ian had done this all his life. It's like he was on autopilot with the cutting.
The Vietnamese culture, when they say, let's eat, you can say no, because he likes making food, so you have to eat.
I could see why they would be offended if I didn't eat the food they offered me. Meanwhile, Joy was busy with her nail salon studio, taking care of every woman in the house. It was neat how all the women were just enjoying themselves and talking and having fun, and the men were hard at work in the kitchen.
Yeah, I think for them it's kind of normal, like men are cooking. Most Vietnamese men, they're the one cooking. They're the one preparing everything.
So in Vietnam, do all the women tell the men, get back in the kitchen where you belong?
Yes, I like the noodles that he made because it's organic and natural. So it's not gonna make you bloated or feel tired, and the taste was good.
I could tell it was about time to start eating when the drinks were being brought out. There was a little bit of excitement in the air, as well as wonderful smells. The fish was finished and added to the soup, the onions were added, a couple other ingredients, nails were done, air guitar was played, floors were swept, and then the table was set on the floor.
Thank you.
Thank you. Baby bread.
Oh, handmade. Completely handmade. What's this?
A soju and Yakult. And Sprite.
Soju and Yakult with Sprite.
That was really good too. It was like the whole process was just kind of like made my brain hurt because it was so different. But it was really enjoyable, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to go and experience it because I saw her eating there with them on the floor in video calls, and so I was like, can I please come and film?
Cheers.
And I ate 4 bowls of noodles, and I didn't feel weird at all. Usually when I eat that many noodles, that much pasta, I feel really tired or kind of, oh.